So the latest entry in the Far Cry series is finally here in the form of Far Cry Primal, and Ubisoft is sending players 10,000 years back in time to rediscover their primal roots in the land of Oros. The land of Oros, however, is an extremely hostile place and more violent than anything you would have seen, like the bear attack scene in The Revenant, which in hindsight now looks like a children's play park compared to the hostile beasts you will be dueling with in Far Cry Primal. It's an incredibly deadly place, so you have to face stab as many people as you can. Like I said before, Far Cry Primal wants you to embrace your inner monkey. In the beginning of the game, a mammoth hunt goes incredibly wrong when a saber-toothed tiger tries to steal away your kill and take out half your tribe at the same time. It gets worse though, because there is a neighboring cannibalistic tribe that is also trying to eat your face, so things are pretty brutal in the land of Oros. The game will see you building a village and recruiting as many tribal members as you can to be the #1 tribe on the block once again. Luckily, you're not alone in the land of Oros. Although you might be a primal legolas, you also have the help of local animals that you can tame and use to do your evil bidding. It really helps having a wolf eat a man's face for you so you can save an arrow for another bad guy's face. You'll also be able to build various huts that give you extra missions, as well as attract more people to your tribe. Crafting, as always, comes back, as this is a Far Cry game. And of course, flaming bears will throw. What the hell? Flaming bears? What kind of devilish hell is this? Far Cry Primal strikes a lot of points for being a very pretty game. The land of Oros may be deadly, but that doesn't mean it is drop-dead gorgeous. Character models are on point. Just look at this guy having a psychedelic trip. You can basically see the pink fluffy unicorns in his eyeballs. A lot of detail went into the world. The foliage all moves with the wind, and shadows are casted almost perfectly. Even when you fly up into the sky as your owl, no detail is dropped when you fly over the land of Oros, so it really is impressive that they've maintained such graphical fidelity in a first-person shooter. Unfortunately, Far Cry Primal is not a long game. There's no multiplayer, and the single-player campaign took Garth about 15 hours to wrap up. Don't get me wrong, it's fun poking people in the ass until they die, but unfortunately there's not a lot of meat on this bone. So if you're looking for a single player experience only that'll wrap up in about 12-15 hours, then Far Cry Primal is your ticket. So while Far Cry Primal is not a bad game, it's maybe not as strong as the previous Far Cry games. I personally didn't enjoy the lack of weaponry, but a lot of you may find that as a plus for the game. Stealth and all those factors play a big role, so maybe Far Cry Primal is the Far Cry you have been waiting for.